Do you ever feel guilty when you hear of all these missionaries doing wonderful things all over the world, when you're nervous of going to the next town over for a little bit? Yeah, me too. You see people doing awesome stuff in the name of God, whilst you don't feel like you're doing anything. You've probably heard these wonderful missionary people talking about God's calling. Now this is just Christian jargon for the task that God's given me to be getting on with. At some point, they will have felt God calling them to go and help destroy poverty in Africa, and so off they went. Meanwhile, you're sat at home waiting for God to do something cool, but hearing nothing. Well, here's the headline for you. God does have a job for you. Maybe he hasn't told you yet, maybe you just didn't understand what he did, but at some point it'll click and you'll realise. But I think the issue is we're expecting our calling to be something massive. We want God to tell us to head to the third world or start a charity, heal the sick. Not everybody gets called to something so big. Your calling might change the world, or it might just change a single life. The thing to understand is, it doesn't matter the size of your impact. If you make one person's day better, you've done your bit. Then again, you might hear God asking you to do something big. Strangely big, like there is no possible way you could do this. Remember this, God knows you. He knows exactly what you can do. So he's not going to torture you with something unachievable. So if he gives you a job, you're going to be able to do it. Don't get me wrong, it might be a massive challenge. It might take years of your life, but you'll do it. You'll get there. And it's not like he's going to send you a job and then just leave you to it. He's going to make sure you're doing it right. Which means he's going to support you the whole way. Which means it doesn't matter if you mess up. Because he's going to be ready to pick you back up and set you on your way to finishing the task at hand. More than likely, he's also going to give you a group of people that are trying to do a similar thing to support each other. For example, no sooner had I started releasing this series when somebody put me in touch with the Gabriel Collective, people who are passionate about making videos for God. Whatever your task, you're not going to be alone. He'll give you a support group. So hold out hope. God has a calling for you too. It might seem huge, it might seem tiny. Either way, with God's help and support, your footprint on the world will be massive.